Guys, so today's video is a video all about blush and sort of like a favorites video just for blush currently, my current favorite blushes, and it kind of meshes into like my favorite spring and summer blush because that's what's going on right now. Obviously it's end of spring, beginning of summer soon, so I guess it just kind of naturally, you know, the blushes that I like right now are good blushes for spring and summer. I'm also going to show you a really great highlighting product and some new stuff. So obviously the trend right now with blush is, you know, when you think of spring and summer, more brighter colors. You know, and that's just an easy assumption. That's pretty much the case year to year. I really have enjoyed really bright pinks and stuff the last couple of years, which I think has kind of continued to carry on into really every season. I don't know. I love a good like bright pink blush that looks glowy and pretty rather than like clowny. But the color of the year has kind of been like that pretty like coral tangerine shade. So a lot of my favorites are that too. So I'm going to show you some good so I'm just going to show you some overall great ones. I will say though, to begin, the blush that I am the most impressed with, that I've been impressed with, I think the longest, is the NARS Orgasm. This has been a long time favorite of mine. I think that you really can't go wrong with this blush. It's amazing. It's like a peachy pink with a little bit of shimmer to it. It's just a gorgeous color. The shimmer's a little golden, but not too apparent. I really just like frosted blush. So that is one thing that you need to know. If any of these blushes have a little bit of a shimmer or anything, it's going to be not that noticeable. Frosted cheeks are not a good thing in my opinion. So yeah, I really think that is a color that you can't go wrong with. I wasn't even going to mention that because that one's just been talked about so much by me, and I'm just, you know, I want to show you some new things. But other than that, the blush brand and type that I've been really the most impressed with the longest and the color selection are these Tarte Amazonian Clay Long Wearing Blush. I've had videos about these before. I just really love them. I love how the containers are obviously different colors so that when you look at them in your makeup collection or whatever, you can easily grab the color that you want. I think that is really, really awesome. The one that I've been loving lately that I'm actually wearing on my cheeks today is this color called Blissful. And I really love these. They're great for people with oily skin, great for people with dry skin as well. I mean, it doesn't matter. But they really hold up well. They don't oxidize and turn like brighter throughout the day or turn orangey like some blushes can when they oxidize over the day, like with your skin heat and the oils in your skin and stuff. I really love these. They stay true to color. They last a very long time. It's really no joke, and I love them. So this color is amazing. It's this really gorgeous like peach color, like peachy coral, but it's not too intense. I think that a wide range of skin tones can wear that. And Exposed, I think, is just one of those colors that I think everyone honestly needs. If you have darker skin, you can definitely pull this off. If you have fair skin, you can pull this off. It's just one of those great colors that goes with anything. It's almost like a tan pink. I really love it, and I think that it's really flattering on a lot of different people. So those two are awesome. One more that I think is, like, if you have these three, I think that this is like perfect and really all you need, and I just love them so much. But the third one is this one called Doll Face, and this one is very pink. It's a very like bubblegummy pink, but it looks so pretty on your skin. It's just so glowy and nice. Doesn't look too pink or fake or anything, and I love it. MAC has really impressed me lately with their blush selection, their new ones. I think that's why MAC has some great, like, you know, just old but great colors that are in their permanent line. They have a really wide range of colors, but I've thought that they've been kind of lacking over the past couple years in their powder blush selection in in really bright colors. And they came out about a month or two ago with these new blush shades. I forgot what the blush collection was called. I think it was like Trade Cheek. I really love these two shades. This one's called Peony Petal, and it's like a really cool pink, like a purpley pink almost. And then this one's called Love Cloud, and this is more like a warmer pink. It's a little bit of like a yellowy pink, and I really like this one too. What I love about these is that they're really bright, but the colors are soft. They're not shimmery. They're not shimmery. They just look great. I think they really work on a wide range of skin tones. So I'm actually got some great colors lately. And then there's another shade that I wouldn't say I wear this one a lot, but I do absolutely love this shade. It's called Modern Mandarin, and that was in that collection as well. This is a very orange shade, but I do think it's really fun if you wear it right, if you just barely add it. Maybe even like if you wear like a peachy, like a more peach shade, like some of the colors that I showed earlier, like this Blissful or even like NARS Orgasm, and then maybe just put a little bit of this with it. Really, really cool effect. Another favorite of mine is the Smashbox Blush in Radiance. Now this looks insane, and a color that I would probably have never worn or selected at a store. I would have thought, oh, this is pretty, but I probably wouldn't have bought it for myself because it's just, it's like hot pink, and it's like a dark hot pink, and it's quite frightening. But what I love about this is that when you put it on your cheeks, it almost creates like a stain effect. It's really pretty, and I know a couple of years ago I did videos about this because I was absolutely obsessed with this for the longest time. This is my very favorite blush brush. It's the F40 by Sigma. Just put a little bit on there. I've already got some blush on, but I'm going to show you it's not as scary as it looks. You put a little bit on, and I'm pretty fair. I mean, so what I love about it is that really, really dark skin tones look amazing in this, but really like fair gals like myself can pull it off too. And you can blend it out with a buffer brush. I do this almost every time I apply blush. This is a Sigma F45. See, it created just kind of like a nice like stain, pretty effect. But yeah, I couldn't resist. I had to show you that it's not like scary or anything. But yeah, these are great. You guys obviously know about the Paris palette if you watch my videos that I helped design. I had 2 videos a couple weeks ago. And they're available now. They're really awesome. They look like this. It's basically eyeshadows, brushes, blushes, and the reason that I wanted to talk about this is because the cheek colors at the bottom to me are like perfect, because we really kind of like all got together, and this was probably the hardest thing that we all like, or the most like intense, I guess, thing that we collaborated on, because we were making sure that it really would work for everyone. All these colors would work for both fair people and people that had really dark skin tones, and I think that's what's kind of special about it. But the colors I have been especially loving, I'm wearing one of them today. I'm wearing this highlight shade, which is amazing, but this peach color I really have been loving for spring, and this color called Lumiere. This is the highlighting shade in the palette, and I'm actually wearing it today, although I put all that other blush with it. But what I do with it is I put my blush on, and I take this on an angled brush, like an F40. This is the one that came in the palette. And I just kind of add it to the tops of my cheekbones. And it's not like a really like frosted, like light product that can sometimes look too intense. It's like a rosy, pearly color. You can see it's really nice. So although it doesn't look like it's depositing like pink color, it just looks natural. It blends in with your skin tone, gives you like the most perfect glow. And I've been really obsessed with it. A lot of you, I think it's funny because I couldn't really talk about this palette much before it actually released. But I've had the palette myself for a while. And I think it's so funny because over the past like month or so, so many of you have been like, oh, you look so glowy, like, you know, no, your skin. And it's funny because I've been wearing that like layered over everything. So I think that's kind of funny. But that, I would have to say, is a perfect addition to any of these like spring blushes. And of course, like all the colors in this palette are amazing anyways, and I'll link to the videos below where I talk more about those and the more info, but that is just the most perfect highlighting shade ever, and I just love it so much. This video is getting really long, but 2 more shades, and I really won't go into much detail, but the Benefit Boxed Powders are another one of my favorite types of blushes. So I've got the NARS blush, the Tarte Amazonian Clay, which I would have to say are probably like my top. Besides the NARS Orgasm, I think that's like my favorite all time. So I'm not even going to like include that because it's just one shade. I'm not really crazy about all the other NARS blushes. But the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes are amazing, especially in those 3 shades. MAC has some great ones, especially new ones. The Smashbox shade that I love, the Radiance. Paris highlighter and the peach shade. I love the other shade, the Rouge, as well. But just right now for spring I've been wearing the peach a little more. But the highlight color is just, I've been wearing it every day. But I do have to talk about the Benefit Box Powders because these have been like a long time, something that I've always had. I wouldn't say like all-time favorites because I always end up you know, either giving them away or something, and I just, you know, I've tried every single box powder that they've ever had, but I always end up giving them away or not using them or something. But these two are ones that I absolutely love and that I will always keep, one at least. The Dandelion, which I've repurchased. Actually, this is I think my third one or my second one. This is really nice for spring. It's just a spring or summer. It's a really natural pink, and when you swatch it, you think, yeah, right, that will not show up. But it gives your skin like this amazing glow, and it actually shows up really pink and pretty, so I really love it. It's probably the most softest pink out of all of these colors, or the softest effect. And then this one I have been absolutely crazy about. It's Hervana. And what I love about it is that it's got a lot of colors in one. It's got like a plum, a pink, like a coral, and this like really light, like highlighting kind of like shimmery shade. But when you put it on your skin, it doesn't look shimmery, it doesn't look too intense or anything. It just looks like a really nice like glow. And almost like when you put it all together, it's like a pinky coral. And I think it's absolutely perfect for spring, and I love it so much. The box looks like that. I don't know if I showed the outside of these. Yeah. But yeah, those are my go-to blush products. I know that was a lot, but I really, you know, I don't want to just show like one or two of my I don't want to show just a handful of my favorites and then you feel like you've got to get I mean, at least this is a lot of different options, whether you like really bright colors, more subdued colors, a lot of different options for spring and summer. So I hope that y'all enjoyed it. If you want more info on the Paris palette that I mentioned in this video, you can click below in the more info. There's all of the information that you need down there. As well as the brushes that I showed in the video. There's a coupon code for those as well. And the Paris palette, I have a separate coupon code. So a lot of information, but all of it is in the more information section below. Okay, so I think that's it. I hope that you guys are having a great month so far, and I will talk to you all very soon.